Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to share this video with you. It is my June bullet journal setup. I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to kind of discuss it at the end. I'll do a flip through and talk about each spread. And for now, I'm just going to get started. guys, so we're all done. I'm going to go right back to the beginning and then we're going to talk about each spread. I have to do this quick because my little girl is finally running out of patience and she wants to be fed now, not later. So the only thing I'm going to do is add that. Okay, so this quote I got from online. It's by Van Morrison. It says, "Smell the seas and feel the sky." So obviously this is not the full quote. I just took the part that I liked and I wanted something very small and elegant to fit on my page. And that's it. So my theme is waves, as you can see. Simple. I just added some seagulls in the background. And I will share my supplies with you. So for the most part, I used my Sakura Pigma Micron 03, but I did use my 0.5 for a couple of things. And as for the colors, well, here's my Tombow Fudnasuki. I did use my hard tip. I used 2 of the Tombow dual brush pens. This was 553, and I also used 533, as well as the kind of smoky blue color from the Zebra Mildliner pack. And the cover page, again, it's very simple. I just like how I encompassed the entire spread into the cover page, and I added this. It's very decorative, and that's generally what I tend to do. My first spread or two, so the cover page and then the monthly calendar, tend to be the most decorative, and then the rest of the spread is really more essential and more basic for my use as opposed to more decorative. So this is my calendar. I decided to do a floating calendar, which I am in love with, and I've never really done this before, but I like how simple it looks. And then I just tried to color around the boxes. Of course, I have my YouTube growth tracker, and I decided to add a little section for goals for the month, and I think it looks really elegant and simple, so I'm happy with this spread. The boxes, I initially made them, I think I made them taller than I did wide. And I initially made them 6 tall, but I did color in the 6th box with the blue marker and then added my letter or my numbers to the boxes. And they are 5 wide with no spacing in between. Okay, moving on to this page. So I think this is the first time I've had a whole spread for monthly tasks. I think before when I did this, I actually split it up into like tasks and then also YouTube posting. But because I'm doing all of that in my Happy Planner for right now, maybe until next year, we'll see how that goes. I decided to just have a full spread because I really like having that page. It's almost kind of like a brain dump, but I prefer to have the monthly task list. And then of course I have my weekly, and then I also have my daily pages. So I really can go back and forth, and I have the freedom to do that, as well as using my future log at the beginning of my bullet journal. Events, so this is basically just for appointments or birthdays or anything that comes up, and also like Google Meets for my son. Of course, this will be the last month of that, so I think he'll be very happy. And for the summer, this is a little off the beaten trail here. For the summer, I'm not sure if I need or if I want to get a head start in any of his school stuff. I know there's lots of parents out there that probably will, but I really want him to have like an enjoyable summer and not worry about that. So I'm going to see how that plays out and just really bear down this month and focus on as much school stuff as we possibly can, and then have him enjoy July and August, and then maybe get prepared towards the end of August. So we'll see how that goes. But I really don't have like a dedicated area to where I put what. Sometimes I like to put like just like paid days paid on here, appointments, and this side I do like birthdays and Google Meets, and like this is mostly just appointments and paydays, and this is basically everything else, I guess, if that makes sense, if there was like a rhyme or reason to my madness. But I do like having the double side. A lot of people just have the numbers on the very left hand page, which gives you a more open page. But then if you do put events, you have to put them all on the same line, and I personally don't like that. I like having it broken up this way. Moving along. So my monthly weight log, this has not changed at all. I don't share this information. And since giving birth, I'm back on track. So I'm really happy with the way things are going. I had a really high water weight when I first gave birth. I think I lost 15 pounds in water alone. And the trick doing that was just drinking a lot of water a lot more water, and also putting my feet up at night. So I'd get like a really firm pillow and just prop my feet up. And then the next morning they slowly went down, and like my ankles were huge. They look like elephant feet. So I'm happy with that. And I'm back on track. I'm actually like 10 pounds less weight than I was before I even got pregnant. So I'm really happy with the way things are going. Dream log, I narrowed it down to just one half of a spread because I haven't been remembering any of my dreams. It's probably because I'm not getting any sleep, that I'm not waking up in the middle of my REM cycle, so I'm not remembering anything. I've got a double page spread for May. Even my doodle a day is really pathetic. Like, look at this. I suck. And I guess I got lazy. I got lazy and I got bored. So this doodle a day, I'm not sure if I'll be sticking with like an ocean theme or if I'll pick something silly like Spongebob Squarepants and just do that. That might be kind of cool. Actually, that would be perfect for an ocean theme. Okay, I'm totally doing Spongebob Squarepants. Here's my dream log. Yeah, really bad. 2 days out of the entire month I've remembered my dreams so far. So yeah, down to a half page spread for sure. Doodle a day, so of course we'll do SpongeBob SquarePants theme. And this one is this, you know what? Okay, I have to say this looks like classic Amanda Rach Lee when she first started her bullet journal. And I did get a little inspiration, obviously, like the wave and the colors. That was inspiration from her bullet journal. And I guess this was too because I decided to change this to like from a vertical to a horizontal layout because it makes more sense that way. The doodles, I'll probably have to like double them here, but it just makes more sense to me because I wasn't really listing that many videos anyway, and it doesn't take up, like I don't have to squish it into such a narrow space or have a double spread. And this one here, the habit tracker and mood tracker, I was getting a little tired of having little boxes for the habit tracker. I wanted to just change it for this month. And again, I'll probably change it for next month because I get bored fast. And the last but not least is my weekly setup. So I did add a little wave down at the bottom, and I did this like kind of sketched drop shadow instead of like my usual black drop shadow or colored drop shadow. And it looks kind of cool. I'm kind of happy with this. I have all of my spaces filled up, so I've got a note section, a next week section, and then my 4 main ones that I like to have. So this is it for this month, and I will have my new bullet journal video coming soon. So as you can see, well, I've actually counted out the paper, and I've probably got like this much of my bullet journal kind of empty, but I'll probably just continue with my washi tape swatching, and I'll just kind of keep this journal to the side for adding more washi tape to, and that's what I'll use the remainder of this paper for, so I will not be wasting the paper. But June doesn't really take up that much room anyway, even if I am doing dailies. So yeah, so that is it for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was extremely happy with it. I love the setup. I just like how I've changed it. And I think I'm going to go a little bit more drastic of a change next month and play with different layouts. I might not have like this regular calendar. I might just have a regular like grid calendar like this. I don't know yet, but we're going to play around with it and see how it goes. So if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, I'd love if you subscribed, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. We'll talk to you guys again next month, actually sooner, because I will be posting my new bullet journal setup. And actually, before we even get there, at the end of this bullet journal, I will be doing a spread of what spreads I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, what I want to change, and what I might want to add. So if you guys have any suggestions, it's like changing it up. I like adding new spreads to see what works, and anything that I haven't used, sometimes I just get rid of. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any cool suggestions for me, leave them down in the comment section below. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye now.